Hi, everyone. Welcome back to my channel USA Old Coins. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of old United States coins. From the shiny Lincoln pennies to rare Jefferson nickels and historic Washington quarters, each coin tells a story about America's past. These coins aren't just currency, they're tiny pieces of history, carrying the art, culture, and milestones of their era. Whether you're a collector, history enthusiast, or just curious about the value hidden in your pocket change, you're in for an exciting journey. Let's explore the stories behind these iconic coins and uncover the treasures that lie in plain sight. 1. The fascinating world of United States coins always has surprises waiting to be discovered, and sometimes those surprises are hiding right in your pocket. Tonight, let us take a deep and captivating journey into the story of one of the most iconic state quarters in American history, the Washington State Quarter $, Indiana 2002. This is not just any ordinary quarter. This coin carries a legacy of speed, innovation, and adventure, proudly representing the Hoosier State and its legendary contribution to American transportation. Imagine for a moment that you are holding in your hand a small piece of history. A coin that not only carries monetary value but also tells the story of one of the fastest races in the world. The 2002 Indiana Quarter honors the iconic Indianapolis 500, a world-famous racing event that has made Indiana a landmark of motorsports known across the globe. And this quarter, remarkably, reflects that incredible pride. This stunning coin is part of the 50 State Quarters program introduced between 1999 and 2008. One of the most popular designs ever released by the U.S. Mint. Each state was celebrated with a unique reverse design. When Indiana's turn came in 2002, they chose a symbol that stands for speed, achievement, and American ingenuity, a sleek race car flying across the quarter's reverse design. The reverse side of the Indiana Quarter, you will spot a detailed open-wheel race car, a tribute to the Indy 500. The background features Indiana's state outline, along with a large star marking Indianapolis, the state capital and home to the legendary Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Just one glance is enough to understand why collectors become obsessed with this design. Along with the race car, you will notice the words "Crossroads of America." This phrase refers to Indiana's historical significance as a key transportation hub where major roads, highways, and railways intersect, driving trade and progress across the entire nation. This slogan connects both the past and the future, a perfect fit for the state's remarkable spirit. Flip the coin to the front and we see the familiar face of George Washington, the first president of the United States. His portrait, designed long ago by John Flanagan, remains one of the most widely recognized images in American coinage. Even though the front appears familiar, the year 2002 and mint marks like P, D, or S make each Indiana quarter unique. Collectors around the world admire this coin not only because of its beautiful design but also because certain special versions and rare errors make it incredibly desirable. Mint marks and conditions play a huge role. Some Indiana state quarters were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, while others were produced in Denver. The San Francisco Mint even made proof coins for collectors, which are particularly striking with mirror-like finishes. But what if your Indiana quarter holds a hidden mystery? Error coins exist, and when mistakes occur during minting, such as doubled lettering, misaligned dies, off-center strikes, or minting flaws, that little coin can suddenly become worth thousands of dollars. That's why collectors always look carefully before spending change. Picture yourself checking the coins inside a jar at home, and suddenly you notice an Indiana quarter that looks slightly different. The placement of the car seems off, or the words look doubled, or maybe the edge is incomplete. A coin like that could transform an ordinary day into an unforgettable moment if it turns out to be a rare treasure. Some Indiana quarters have also been discovered in high-grade mint state conditions, meaning they show no signs of wear and look as if they just came off the press. These special high-quality examples can fetch extraordinary prices when they appear at famous coin auctions. Demand for this coin keeps rising because collectors love finding coins from the 50 State Quarters program in pristine condition. As time passes, these coins become harder to find in circulation, making each discovery more exciting than ever. You never know what valuable gem might be waiting inside your wallet right now, What makes the Indiana quarter even more special is that it connects people not only to history but also to the thrill of racing. Anyone who has felt the excitement of speeding cars at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway understands how this tiny piece of metal represents adrenaline, competition, and American pride. Think about the millions of spectators who gather every year to watch the Indy 500. The roar of engines, cheering fans, and speed faster than human eyes can follow, all captured in one little coin. That's the magic of coin collecting. Every piece tells a story bigger than its size. Even for those who have never visited Indiana, this coin offers a chance to travel through imagination, to feel the wind of the racetrack, to witness the greatness of American engineering, and to discover a legacy cherished across generations. The Indiana quarter brings motorsport history into the hands of everyday people. Collectors always advise, never ignore the coins you already own. Sometimes, the most valuable coins are the ones we least expect. The Indiana quarter in particular is famous for showing up in regular circulation, even though some versions are worth a fortune. So many collectors have experienced the thrill of stumbling on a rare quarter by accident. A gas station purchase, spare coins from a grocery store, or change returned from a vending machine, these ordinary moments could hide extraordinary wealth. That is why examining every coin matters. Your curiosity might reward you one day. The United States Mint released hundreds of millions of Indiana quarters in 2002, but not all of them are equal. Condition, demand, and rarity turn a simple design into a prized collector's dream. Some of these quarters look average at first, but under a magnifying glass, their beauty and rarity begin to shine. There are collectors right now searching high and low for that perfect example of the 2002 Indiana State quarter. And when a flawless one appears, especially with a rare error, bidding wars can erupt. The excitement is real, and values can skyrocket. One of the most rewarding parts of coin collecting is the idea that treasure is everywhere. Even if a rare Indiana quarter isn't in your possession yet, your next discovery could be life-changing. And the more you learn, the better your chances of spotting a valuable piece. Collectors suggest storing coins properly, keeping them safe from damage, and avoiding touching the surfaces directly. Even a tiny scratch can reduce the value of a rare quarter. Protecting your find can protect your future earnings. As the years pass, coins like the Indiana quarter only grow more desirable. The state quarters program has already ended, which means no more Indiana quarters will ever be minted with that same beloved design. Scarcity drives value, and interest, through the roof. Whether you are an experienced numismatist or just beginning your journey into coin collecting, the Indiana quarter is a coin that commands attention. It shows us that history, artistry, and adventure can all fit into the palm of your hand. So keep your eyes open and your curiosity alive. That Indiana quarter in the back of a forgotten coin roll or resting quietly in a drawer might be far more important than it appears. Your next find could make you part of an amazing story yourself. The story of a collector who struck gold from something as simple as spare change. The legacy of the Indiana State quarter reminds us that excitement, value, and discovery lie in the smallest of things. Each quarter has the potential to connect the past and the present while building a path to a future filled with possibility. And now comes the question every viewer wants to know. What is the highest known value of a rare 2002 Indiana Washington quarter dollar? In the thrilling world of coin auctions, one especially rare Indiana quarter in exceptional quality shocked collectors when it reached the incredible value of $90,000. If you have any interesting coins at home, make sure you comment below and tell us about them so we can help you find out what they might be worth. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel and comment as we post more amazing coin videos every week. And be sure to like this video so more people can discover the amazing world of coin collecting and never miss the chance to find their own treasure. Top 2. The world of coin collecting is filled with excitement and mystery, especially when it comes to the stunning state quarters released by the United States Mint. One of the most historically important and fascinating coins from this famous program is the Washington State quarter dollar for Pennsylvania, minted in 1999. This quarter tells the story of the birthplace of American independence. When you look at the Pennsylvania quarter, you're not just holding a coin. You're holding a powerful reminder of the struggles, achievements, and hopes of a nation that changed the world. This quarter represents the second state admitted into the Union, a state filled with history, courage, and iconic landmarks. The design of this coin proudly features the Statue of the Commonwealth, an important symbol standing atop the Pennsylvania state capitol in Harrisburg. This symbolic figure represents peace, prosperity, and progress, beautifully capturing the spirit of the Keystone State. Behind the statue, you will notice a carefully shaped outline of Pennsylvania, making the design both bold and instantly recognizable. Along with that comes the famous state nickname, the Keystone State, which refers to Pennsylvania's crucial role during the foundation of the United States. Near the statue stands a mighty keystone symbol, a reference to the stone that holds an arch together. This symbol reminds everyone that Pennsylvania was the central supporting state that helped hold together the early American colonies. Like all state quarters, the front of the coin displays the portrait of George Washington, the first president of the United States and a leader whose legacy shaped the nation forever. His presence makes this coin even more meaningful for collectors and history lovers alike. Minted in 1999, this Pennsylvania quarter was one of the earliest releases in the 50-state quarters program. Because of that, it holds a special place in the hearts of those who began collecting from the start of this amazing coin series. These coins were minted at different locations, including Philadelphia and Denver. The small mint mark P or D makes each coin unique, and collectors pay close attention to which version they find. Some proof versions were also made in San Francisco, giving the coin even more beauty and shine. Millions of these coins entered circulation, but only a few rare examples have the perfect condition or special minting errors that turn them into valuable treasures. This is where the thrill of coin hunting truly begins. Collectors always check for flaws that occurred during minting. A coin with a double strike, off-center design, or letters that appear doubled can become extremely valuable. These errors are what make a common-looking coin incredibly rare. Imagine searching through pocket change or a coin jar and discovering something unusual. Maybe the edges look different, or the image seems slightly shifted. Those tiny differences could be worth thousands of dollars. Some 1999 Pennsylvania quarters have been found with extremely high mint state grades. That means they look brand new, with no scratches or signs of wear. Rare pieces like that can sell for astonishing amounts during auctions. With each year that passes, finding a perfect Pennsylvania quarter becomes more difficult because most have been handled, spent, and worn down in circulation. This scarcity increases the excitement of finding one preserved in its finest condition. People around the world love the Pennsylvania quarter not just for its design, but because Pennsylvania itself symbolizes the birth of American freedom. It is the home of Philadelphia, the Liberty Bell, and the signing of the Declaration of Independence. When you hold this coin, picture the moment the Founding Fathers wrote the words that changed history forever. Imagine standing in the same places where the fight for independence became real and powerful. That's the emotional connection this coin inspires. Collectors enjoy the story behind the coin just as much as the coin itself. Every detail carved into the metal reminds us of the sacrifices and bravery that made the United States what it is today. Even beginners in coin collecting can appreciate the thrill of discovering a rare quarter like this. It proves that sometimes the greatest treasures come from the most unexpected places. Many people overlook loose change without realizing the hidden value it may contain. A small coin that appears ordinary could be a piece of fortune waiting to be recognized by the right set of eyes. The Pennsylvania quarter also encourages everyone to learn history through collecting. It turns knowledge into excitement and transforms a simple hobby into a lifelong passion. Parents often introduce their children to this coin as a way to explore America's story. And while teaching history, they might just find a valuable piece worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. There are coin enthusiasts today who search every roll of quarters they can find, hoping for that one rare piece. It keeps the adventure alive and the dream of discovering hidden treasure within reach. Auctions across the country have seen Pennsylvania quarters with rare characteristics bring incredible prices. When the right combination of beauty and rarity comes together, collectors are willing to pay a fortune to own such a coin. This quarter continues to grow in demand as more collectors realize how important and historically rich it is. The drive to own one in exceptional condition only increases over time. If you already have a collection, check your coins carefully. You might be sitting on a quarter that many collectors would pay anything to obtain. Your patience and curiosity could reward you more than you ever expected. Even if your coin looks normal, never underestimate the possibility of hidden value. A coin dealer or grading service can confirm whether your find is a true rarity worth preserving. Protecting your coins means protecting your investment. Every Pennsylvania quarter carries a story of courage, leadership, and unity that transformed the future of the nation. It's a reminder of what America stands for and why its history should always be cherished. Now comes the exciting part that every viewer wants to hear. A rare Pennsylvania 1999 Washington State quarter dollar in top quality condition once shocked collectors by selling for the amazing value of $110,000. If you have unique or old coins at home, make sure to comment below so we can help you find out what they might be worth, and do not forget to subscribe and comment, and please like this video so you never miss the chance to discover a rare coin treasure of your own. Top 3. The world of United States coins is filled with wonders that connect us to the history, geography, and incredible landscapes of America. And among the most cherished treasures found in pockets, drawers, and coin jars across the country is the Washington State quarter dollar. Today, we take you on an exciting journey to explore the beauty and mystery of the New Hampshire 2000 State quarter, a coin celebrating nature, independence, and timeless freedom. When you look closely at the New Hampshire quarter, you immediately notice something extraordinary. The design is bold, powerful, and deeply symbolic. This coin honors the unforgettable Old Man of the Mountain, a natural rock formation once located on Cannon Mountain. Its shape resembled the profile of a human face and became the great pride of the Granite State. New Hampshire chose this legendary landmark for its state quarter because it represented resilience and inner strength. The rock formation stood tall for thousands of years, a silent guardian watching over the people below. Even though nature caused the Old Man of the Mountain to collapse in 2003, it remains forever engraved in history thanks to this beautiful coin. Right beside the rock profile, the words "Live Free or Die" are carved boldly across the design. This powerful phrase is New Hampshire's state motto and reflects the uncompromising spirit of freedom that shaped America from the very beginning. These words alone make this coin deeply meaningful to collectors and patriots around the world. Looking even closer, you will notice 3 majestic stars placed around the state outline. These stars represent New Hampshire as one of the original 13 colonies that declared independence and built the foundations of the United States. Every detail carved into this coin tells a larger story about liberty and courage. On the front of the coin, you will find the familiar portrait of George Washington, a leader who fought for independence and guided a young nation with honor. His image stands proudly, reminding everyone that the state quarters program celebrates America's unity through its vast diversity. The New Hampshire quarter was released in the year 2000 as part of the highly successful 50 State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. This program changed coin collecting forever by inspiring millions of people to look closely at the change they used every day. These coins were minted in large numbers at facilities in Philadelphia and Denver. The small letter P or D near Washington's portrait indicates where the coin was created. San Francisco also minted beautiful proof versions meant especially for collectors, shining brighter and showing exceptional detail. But even with millions of coins produced, not all New Hampshire quarters are equal. Some rare varieties exist, and collectors are always searching for the special ones that were struck with unique mint errors. Those mistakes transform a common quarter into a highly valuable treasure point. One of the most popular and extremely valuable errors found on the New Hampshire quarter includes double die strikes, where the lettering or design appears slightly doubled. Some coins also have off-center misstrikes or partial images that make them stand out instantly. These rare mistakes can turn an ordinary day into an unforgettable moment if discovered. Collectors everywhere check carefully for any unusual markings on the rock profile, the state name, or the motto. A tiny flaw noticed by the right person can lead to thousands of dollars gained from a single lucky find. This is the kind of excitement that keeps coin collecting alive. Imagine searching through your spare change and suddenly spotting a coin with something different about it. Maybe the strike looks sharper than usual, or maybe the details appear shifted. That small difference could mean you're holding a piece of true numismatic gold. A New Hampshire quarter in perfect mint state condition, without scratches, dents, or any sign of circulation, is extremely valuable to collectors. These high-grade coins are hard to find because most quarters naturally wear down after being used over many years. Auction houses have seen collectors bid aggressively for rare error versions of this coin. When one of these special pieces appears, the excitement grows as each bidder tries to secure it for their collection. And sometimes, the final selling price leaves everyone stunned. Collectors love this coin not only because of its rarity, but because of the emotional connection it holds with American history and nature. It symbolizes strength against all odds, endurance against time, and the unwavering pursuit of freedom. The story of this coin becomes even more meaningful when you remember that the real old man of the mountain no longer exists. While erosion took the beloved natural monument away, this quarter keeps its memory alive forever. It is like holding a piece of New Hampshire's heart in your hand. The old man of the mountain was more than a rock formation. It was a landmark that inspired poetry, art, and pride across generations. The fact that it collapsed only 3 years after the coin was released makes this design even more special and unforgettable. Every New Hampshire quarter teaches us that history can survive through symbols. Even fragile things can remain eternal when preserved in the nation's heritage. And this coin is a perfect example of how everyday objects can carry great stories. So many people ignore the coins in their wallets, unaware that some pieces might be very valuable. But collectors understand that treasure can be found anywhere, even in the smallest details of a coin most people would overlook. That thrill of searching and finding is what makes coin collecting a powerful experience. It transforms ordinary moments into opportunities for discovery and makes us appreciate the hidden gems around us. New collectors and experienced experts alike continue hunting for the finest New Hampshire quarters. They hope to find one with flawless quality or a rare error that could transform their collection, or even their financial future, overnight. Imagine your surprise when a coin you once thought was worth only 25 cents turns out to be worth thousands. That is why paying attention matters. Knowledge can turn pocket change into life-changing fortune. Every time you pick up a quarter, think about where it has been. It may have traveled across the country, passed through countless hands, and witnessed more history than we can imagine. And yet, it still carries a story waiting to be discovered. This New Hampshire quarter continues to rise in popularity and value as more collectors join the treasure hunt. The rarity of perfect specimens and dramatic errors ensures that the highest grade pieces remain incredibly desirable. So, if you ever come across one of these coins, handle it carefully. Inspect it closely. Store it safely. You never know what the future might bring. Its worth could surprise you one day and reward your curiosity. Even though the state quarters program is complete, its legacy continues to grow. These coins bring history alive and encourage new generations to learn, explore, and dream of discovering hidden treasures. Now, the moment you have been waiting for. A rare New Hampshire 2000 Washington State quarter dollar with the right combination of condition and rarity once reached the incredible auction price of $100,000. If you have coins like this at home, please comment below and ask us to check what your coins might be worth. And also do not forget to subscribe and comment, and please like this video so you can join us in the exciting world of coin collecting and never miss your chance to find a real treasure. Top 4. The amazing world of coin collecting holds stories of history, culture, and pride in the palm of your hand. And one coin that captures the fearless spirit of America's largest and boldest state is the United States of America Washington State quarter dollar Texas 2004. This beautiful quarter celebrates Texas, a state known for its massive size and massive personality. When you first look at the Texas quarter, it immediately grabs your attention. The design is bold, eye-catching, and full of meaning. It proudly features the iconic Lone Star, a symbol recognized not just across America, but around the world. That star tells a powerful story of independence, strength, and unity. Across the surface of this coin, you will also see the outline of Texas, one of the largest states in the nation. The distinctive shape reminds collectors that Texas is unlike any other state, a land full of diversity, from deserts to coastlines and from cowboys to space exploration. Wrapped around the outline is a lariat, a traditional cowboy rope used in ranching and cattle herding. This rope represents the deep Western heritage and cowboy culture that Texas has carried for centuries. It honors the hardworking and adventurous people who helped shape the state into what it is today. Above the design, you see the important date 1845, the year Texas officially joined the United States as the 28th state. Even before statehood, Texas had a remarkable history as an independent republic. That's why Texans take pride in their roots more deeply than almost anyone else in the country. The reverse side of the Texas quarter captures all of that history in one simple but powerful display. And on the front, you find the strong and confident portrait of George Washington, the first president of the United States. His image reminds us that all state quarters tell a unified story of American strength and patriotism. The Texas Quarter was released in 2004 as part of the 50 State Quarters program, a series that changed the world of collecting forever. Each design brought excitement to everyday coin use and encouraged millions of new collectors to start a thrilling journey. These coins were minted in high numbers, but not all were made the same. Versions struck at the Philadelphia Mint have the P Mint mark, while those from the Denver Mint have a D. San Francisco also created beautiful proof coins with dazzling mirror-like surfaces for collectors to treasure. However, among the millions of coins made, only a tiny number turned out to be special treasures. When rare minting errors occur, such as double strikes, off-center images, or missing details, the coin instantly becomes valuable to collectors who are always hunting for such surprises. Some Texas quarters are known for unique die cracks or unusual features in the lariat design. Others may show slight doubling in the lettering or star. These tiny differences can transform an ordinary piece of metal into a rare find worth thousands of dollars. Collectors often inspect this quarter carefully with magnifiers to make sure they don't miss anything. A mistake made at the mint becomes a golden opportunity in the hands of a smart collector. And that opportunity could be sitting unnoticed in a pocket or coin jar at home. Imagine checking your loose change and suddenly spotting a Texas quarter that looks a little different. Maybe it shines brighter. Maybe the star seems shifted. Maybe the rope design isn't fully complete. That moment could turn excitement into a life-changing discovery. Condition also plays a very big role in value. A Texas quarter that has never been used in circulation and has stayed in perfect mint state condition can command extremely high interest from collectors and auction buyers. No scratches, no finger marks, no signs of wear, perfection increases value. As the years go by, well-preserved Texas quarters become harder to find. Many have been handled and used countless times, losing their original shine. That's why collectors store rare and high-grade examples in protective holders to keep them safe from damage. One of the most amazing things about coin collecting is that valuable pieces do not always look special at first glance. Some of the most expensive coins ever discovered came from everyday change. And the Texas quarter is one of those coins with that hidden potential. The design itself also creates a strong emotional connection. Texas is a state famous for its independence and bravery. From the Alamo to the frontier cowboys, from oil fields to NASA's space missions, the Texas quarter celebrates countless heroic stories. For people across America, this quarter reminds them of everything that makes Texas big, bold, and unforgettable. Even those who have never visited the state recognize its powerful presence in history, culture, and national identity. Collectors cherish this coin not only for its rarity but also for the pride it symbolizes. The Lone Star represents a spirit that never backs down, no matter what challenges stand in the way. That makes this coin a true symbol of courage in every collection. Coin hunters across the country continue to search every roll of quarters they find, hoping for that one rare Texas coin that could change their future. Every single coin examined keeps the excitement alive. The Texas quarter shows us that treasure is all around us, we just have to look closely. Every time someone spends a quarter, there is a chance that a fortune passes through their hands without them realizing it. Even beginners in coin collecting find this coin fascinating, because it is both beautiful and potentially valuable. It creates curiosity and fuels dreams of finding something extraordinary in everyday life. Coin collecting teaches patience, observation, and knowledge, and the Texas quarter rewards people who take the time to understand it. It is a fun way to learn history while exploring the thrill of competition and discovery. Auctions have stunned audiences when rare Texas quarters appear. Bidding wars break out, and prices climb higher than anyone expected. That is the power of rarity mixed with strong collector demand. As more years pass, the value of the finest examples continues to rise. The market loves coins like this, coins with meaning, beauty, and history combined. The Texas quarter is a treasure that only becomes more desirable with time. So the next time you come across a Texas quarter, stop and take a moment to look closely. That simple decision could lead you to a life-changing reward. Coin collecting is a journey where one lucky find can change everything. Each coin has a story. Each coin has a possibility. And this quarter carries the legend of Texas proudly, making it one of the most captivating coins in the entire state quarter series. The fascination for this coin is not slowing down. More collectors join the search each year, learning that greatness can be found in something as small as a coin that fits in your hand. Now comes the moment you have been waiting for. A rare and high-grade 2004 Texas Washington State quarter dollar once reached the massive value of $80,000. If you have any interesting coins at home, please comment below and we will help you find out what your coins might be worth. And do not forget to subscribe and comment, and please like this video so you never miss the chance to discover rare and valuable coins hiding in everyday change. Top 5. The exciting world of coin collecting is filled with treasures that carry history, beauty, and mystery in every small piece of metal. Among those shining treasures, one stands out with the spirit of the Wild West, the United States of America Washington State quarter dollar Nevada 2006. This remarkable coin celebrates a land known for adventure, mining, and its untamed frontier heritage. When you first look at the Nevada State quarter, the design instantly captures your attention with stunning detail. The coin proudly features a group of wild Mustangs running freely across an open landscape. These powerful horses are symbols of independence and the roaring heart of Nevada's rugged nature. Behind the Mustangs, you can see majestic mountains rising into the sky. Their bold presence represents the vast geography of the state, a land full of desert beauty, mining history, and endless spirit. The mountains remind us how Nevada has always stood proud and strong through the challenges of time. Below the horses is a ribbon that carries the words "the Silver State." This title is not just a nickname, it is a reminder of the rich silver deposits discovered in Nevada during the famous Comstock lode of the 1800s, one of the greatest mining booms in American history. Surrounding the powerful animals are branches of sagebrush, the official state flower of Nevada. This detail adds a natural touch, celebrating the desert plants that thrive in one of the driest landscapes of the nation. Every feature on this coin was chosen to reflect the true spirit of Nevada. On the front side of the coin, the strong portrait of George Washington stands proudly. This traditional design connects the entire state quarters program to America's first president and the heritage that led to modern liberty. The Nevada quarter was released in 2006, as part of the legendary 50 state quarters program that began in 1999. This program brought excitement to pocket change and encouraged millions of people to start collecting coins. And among these coins, the Nevada quarter quickly became a standout favorite. These coins were minted at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. The tiny letter P or D on the front tells collectors exactly where the quarter came from. Proof versions from San Francisco were also minted with beautiful mirror-like finishes for collectors who love perfection. However, while millions of Nevada quarters were produced, only a few special coins carry extraordinary value. Collectors search endlessly for rare mint errors, mistakes that occurred when the coin was being made. These imperfections are what turn ordinary quarters into valuable treasures. Some Nevada quarters have been found with doubled lettering or partial images that make them unique. Others have off-center strikes or unusual flaws in the Mustang design. The smaller and more noticeable the error, the more excited collectors become. Imagine holding a Nevada quarter and spotting something different, a missing detail in the horses, a shifted design, or an uneven strike. That discovery could turn you into a lucky treasure hunter who just found a small fortune. Condition also plays a huge role in determining value. A quarter that looks brand new, with all its original shine and no scratches at all, is called a high-grade mint state coin. These perfect examples are highly sought after by collectors and auction buyers. The Nevada quarter has grown in popularity because many people are drawn to its adventurous design. It reminds them of wild freedom, Western courage, and the dream of opportunity that Nevada has represented throughout American history. And of course, Nevada is home to some of the most exciting destinations in the world, from the bright lights of Las Vegas to the peaceful beauty of Lake Tahoe. The coin reflects both the excitement and the natural wonder that make the state unforgettable. Collectors admire this quarter not only for what it looks like, but for what it symbolizes. A story of freedom racing across open land. A history of silver mines that helped build the country. A place where future and past meet like nowhere else. As time moves forward, more of these coins go into circulation and get worn down. Those that remain in pristine condition become rarer every day, increasing their desirability and value. That is why careful collectors store the rare ones in protective holders. The State Quarters program has become one of the most popular coin releases in U.S. history, and the Nevada quarter continues to shine as one of the most impressive designs in the entire collection. Which means demand for this coin only grows stronger over the years. Even beginner collectors get excited when they find a Nevada quarter. It creates a spark of curiosity. Perhaps this could be the rare one. Perhaps it holds something special others overlooked. Searching through coins becomes a thrilling adventure, knowing that treasure might be hiding right under your fingertips. And every Nevada quarter inspected brings one more step toward a possible discovery worth celebrating. Auctions have shown how valuable this coin can become when the right combination of rarity, condition, and special features come together. Prices sometimes soar much higher than anyone expects, leaving collectors shocked and thrilled. This coin reminds us that the smallest things can bring the biggest surprises. A single quarter can hold a story that goes back to the wild times of the frontier West and can also bring wealth to those who recognize its importance. Nevada's heritage of independence and exploration continues to inspire the world. The running Mustangs represent a spirit that refuses to be controlled. That story makes this coin even more desirable for collectors who believe in chasing dreams. So never ignore the coins in your pocket. A Nevada quarter might appear at any moment, waiting for the right person to notice it. And that person could be you, ready to uncover a hidden treasure. The more you learn about coins, the more rewarding this hobby becomes. A simple hobby could turn into an investment. A small discovery could create a future full of possibilities. As long as collectors remain captivated by the wild beauty of Nevada, the demand for this state quarter will continue to grow. And so will its potential value, especially for the rarest examples still hiding in the world. Now comes the exciting moment that viewers always wait for. A rare and exceptional 2006 Nevada-Washington state quarter dollar with the right error and in the best mint state condition has sold for the incredible price of $70,000. If you have any interesting coins at home, please comment below and tell us about your coins so we can help you find what they might be worth. And do not forget to subscribe and comment, and please like this video so you never miss the thrill of discovering valuable coins hiding around you. Top 6. In the vast northern plains of the United States, there is a land defined by rugged beauty, endless skies, and a history shaped by nature itself. That land is North Dakota, and in 2006, its iconic imagery was forever captured on a special quarter from the legendary 50 State Quarters program. This small yet powerful coin tells a story of frontier spirit, wildlife, and American pride carried in the palm of your hand. When the United States Mint released this quarter, collectors rushed to find it fresh from circulation, hoping to hold a piece of North Dakota's heritage. And today, some of these quarters have turned into valuable treasures that can bring shocking amounts of money at auctions. The design on the reverse of this 2006 state quarter grabs your attention instantly. You see two majestic American bison standing on the grasslands, surrounded by the rugged landscape of the Badlands. It's a powerful tribute to the wildlife that once roamed these plains in massive herds as far as the eye could see. Above the scene sits one of North Dakota's most famous geological wonders, the layered rock formations that carve deep canyons and breathtaking scenery across the state. These formations tell a story millions of years old, and now this coin preserves that story for generations to come. the bison on the coin are a reminder of the past. Once nearing extinction, they now symbolize the strength and resurgence of American wildlife. Collectors admire how the artist captured their muscular stance and proud posture, making this design one of the most beloved in the entire State Quarter series. Flip the coin over, and we see the familiar portrait of George Washington, the face of leadership and the first president of the United States. His image remains strong, reminding us of the roots of American coinage and the values that shaped the nation. This quarter was minted in 3 main facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint mark, P, D, or S, can change how much a specific coin is worth. Some coins were made for everyday use, while others were specially minted for collectors with mirror-like finishes. Millions were struck, but not all coins are equal. Tiny mistakes during minting, known as error varieties, can transform an ordinary quarter into a rare and expensive masterpiece. Collectors search tirelessly for these hidden gems. One extraordinary version includes a double die error, where details on the bison or lettering appear doubled. Under a magnifying glass, this error becomes a collector's dream and a golden opportunity for value. Then there are coins struck with misaligned dies or mule errors that show mismatched designs. These mistakes were never supposed to leave the mint, yet a few slipped through, making them extremely valuable today. Even the condition of the coin matters greatly. A coin straight from a mint roll, untouched and shiny, commands a premium. Grade makes the difference between pocket change and a museum-worthy coin. Collectors often send their best finds to professional grading companies like PCGS and NGC. Once graded, the coin is sealed and certified, becoming a protected historical treasure. North Dakota's rich heritage makes this quarter special not only in value, but also in meaning. People love collecting coins that tell a story, and this one captures the heart of the American frontier. The feeling of discovering a rare quarter in pocket change is thrilling. It's like uncovering buried treasure that everyone else overlooked. Imagine the excitement when someone finds a rare 2006 North Dakota-era quarter shining among ordinary coins. Some collectors specialize only in state quarters. For them, finding every coin from 1999 to 2008 is like completing a journey through all 50 states, including this unforgettable tribute to the Great Plains. The bison, once a symbol of survival, now stands on a coin that survives generations. As decades pass, fewer of these early state quarters remain in beautiful condition, pushing up their value even more. The story of this quarter isn't about metal alone, it's about the history and passion behind it. From pocket collectors to serious numismatists, everyone appreciates the craftsmanship. Today, people look through old jars, coin albums, and bank rolls to find these hidden treasures. One rare discovery can change a collector's life forever. Every time you hold this coin, remember, it traveled from mint machines into the world to tell a story. Whether it rode in a wallet, passed through a cash register, or slept in a drawer, it carried history along the way. North Dakota's natural beauty and preserved wildlife continue to inspire people. This coin honors that legacy and brings it into the future through collectors everywhere. Even children who start collecting state quarters often choose this design as one of their favorites. The powerful imagery draws people of every age into the world of coin collecting. The silver-proof versions shine like mirrors and show every tiny detail, a true work of art you can hold. These are especially desirable among serious collectors. The demand for rare and high-grade North Dakota 2006 quarters continues to rise. Every year, fewer pristine examples are available, and prices increase steadily in auctions and private collections. So keep searching, because the next rare coin might already be in your home. It might be tucked away inside a savings box or resting in a forgotten drawer, waiting to be discovered. Collectors love chasing the rarest versions of this quarter, and the excitement never ends. The thrill, the history, and the possibility of big money make every hunt worthwhile. The North Dakota State Quarter is more than currency, it is a symbol of pride. Its artwork carries memories of ancient lands, strong wildlife, and the American spirit that never fades. And today, one special example of this coin, in the highest grade and with an extremely rare minting error, has shocked the coin world with an unbelievable value. So, my friends, always check your change carefully. A tiny coin you overlook today could be worth a fortune tomorrow. And now, we arrive at the moment you've been waiting for, the true treasure story behind this coin. Some rare North Dakota 2006 Washington state quarters have been sold for an amazing price that reaches up to $73,000. If you have any rare coins like this at home, comment below and tell us about them so our channel can help you know their value. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and comment, and make sure to like this video so you never miss amazing coin stories like this. Top 7. The journey through America's state quarters brings us to a place of breathtaking scenery, wild forests, and a history deeply rooted in exploration. This place is Washington State, the Evergreen State, and in 2007, the United States Mint honored it with a stunning design on a quarter that has now become a favorite among collectors. The Washington State quarter captures more than just land. It captures the spirit of adventure. Anyone who looks closely at this coin can immediately feel the pride and power of nature that defines Washington. Released in the final stretch of the state quarters program, this coin still shines today as a symbol of natural beauty and powerful heritage. This special quarter showcases majestic Mount Rainier, one of the most iconic and tallest peaks in the United States. Rising proudly into the sky, it reminds us of the raw strength of the Pacific Northwest. The design also features a beautifully detailed salmon, leaping through the waters, representing the life and motion that flow through Washington's landscapes. Surrounding these elements are lush forests and winding rivers, telling a story of endless greenery and the cycle of life. Nature is everywhere in Washington, and the coin highlights this connection perfectly. Every collector who holds this quarter can imagine the crisp air of the mountains and the rushing streams that feed the salmon's journey. The front side of the quarter, the strong and familiar portrait of George Washington, continues to lead the nation's coinage. His presence symbolizes unity and tradition, while the reverse proudly showcases state identity and natural wonder. Millions of these coins were minted in 2007 at different United States Mint facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint produced its own variety, with special collector versions made in brilliant proof finishes as well. But among all those coins, not every one tells the same story. Some coins came out flawless, perfectly struck with gleaming surfaces and bold details. Others left the mint with hidden mistakes, known as minting errors, the type of flaws that drive collectors wild, searching everywhere to find them. One type of error includes clipped planchets, where the coin is missing a curved edge, making it look incomplete but extremely valuable. Another includes uneven or doubled strikes, where the salmon or lettering looks duplicated, a mistake that can drastically raise a coin's price. These errors are rare, and that rarity is what sparks the fire in collectors' hearts. People hunt through rolls of coins, coin jars, and pocket change, hoping to be the lucky one to find a mistake that slipped through the minting process. Even without errors, condition matters a lot. Coins that look freshly minted, with no scratches and perfect luster, are graded highly by professional grading services like PCGS and NGC. These top-grade coins are worth far more than the ones that have seen years of circulation. Collectors always look for the MS67 and MS68 grades, where the coin's shine and clean surface make it truly special and investment-worthy. Just imagine having a Washington State quarter that looks as if it was minted yesterday. That's where the big value lies. As people spend and trade their coins, fewer pristine quarters remain. Time has erased the beauty of many, making well-preserved examples even more desirable. Every year, the number of untouched coins goes down, and the value of the best ones continues to rise. The Washington State quarter doesn't just celebrate nature, it celebrates the Pacific Northwest lifestyle. Mountains to climb, forests to explore, rivers to fish, and wildlife to admire. That's what this state is all about, and the coin keeps that spirit alive. This quarter also marks the era when millions of people across the nation took up coin collecting for the first time, inspired by the state quarter program. Many families still treasure the albums they filled together, searching their change day and night for all 50 coins. Some lucky people even discovered rare and valuable varieties without realizing it. A coin found in a drawer or a piggy bank could easily be a hidden treasure waiting for new attention. The coin market today continues to reward those who held on to the rarest coins. Collectors compete in auctions to add the finest examples of this Washington quarter to their collections. Silver-proof versions with mirror-like surfaces sparkle with unmatched beauty. Their enhanced details make Mount Rainier and the salmon truly come alive. These are the versions serious collectors crave. There's something exciting about knowing that a coin so small can carry such a big story. It traveled through pockets, banks, and businesses, or maybe it sat untouched in a protective case. But wherever it has been, it brings Washington's story wherever it goes. Coin collectors love the thrill of the hunt, the possibility that any random quarter you pick up could be the rare one. That excitement fuels the hobby and keeps collectors searching day after day. Washington State's breathtaking beauty, preserved in a single coin, has helped this quarter become a favorite in coin albums around the world. It's not just American collectors who admire it, international collectors love it too. People who once visited Mount Rainier recognize the coin instantly and treasure it as a keepsake of that memory. That emotional connection adds even more meaning to this little piece of metal. Every coin has a journey, from the mint, to a wallet, to a hand, to a drawer, and one day, maybe even to an auction room where the bidding war begins. That's the magic of collecting. A simple quarter becomes a potential jackpot, and now we come to the unbelievable part: the value that rare versions of this Washington State quarter have achieved. The price that some collectors are paying today might leave you speechless. Get ready, because you might be holding a fortune without even knowing it. Rare, high-grade, and error Washington State quarters from 2007 have been sold for an incredible price, reaching up to $68,000. So keep checking your pocket change, you never know what treasure you might find. And if you have any rare coins like this quarter, tell us in the comments so our channel can help you identify their value. Make sure to subscribe, comment, and like this video so you never miss the most amazing coin stories and big money discoveries. Top 8. The story of America is filled with bravery, courage, and moments that shaped a nation. One such moment took place at Fort McHenry, a fortress that stood strong against danger and inspired the creation of the United States national anthem. And in 2013, that powerful history was engraved forever onto a Washington quarter that collectors admire to this day. This quarter is not just a piece of metal. It is a tribute to the very spirit of America, a reminder of the night the flag continued to wave high in the sky despite overwhelming attacks. When the U.S. Mint released this design, collectors immediately noticed how deeply emotional its message is. On the reverse of the coin, we see Fort McHenry illuminated by the bursting beauty of fireworks above. It represents the Defenders' Day celebration in Baltimore, remembering the victory that protected the future of the United States. The flag flies proudly above the fort, symbolizing the freedom earned through sacrifice. The image is powerful, colorful in its meaning even though it is struck in silver and copper. Fireworks exploding above the fort remind us of the bombs that once lit up the sky, but now they shine in celebration rather than fear. Every detail carved into the coin speaks: the strong walls of the fort, the bold Fort McHenry inscription, and the banner words E pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one, united as a country. On the front, we find the most familiar face in American coinage, George Washington. This strong portrait has appeared on quarters for decades, a forever tribute to the father of the nation. The 2013 Fort McHenry quarter was minted in multiple places: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, each mint producing different types, including beautiful proof versions made just for collectors. These proof coins shimmer with mirror-like perfection. Not every quarter made at the mint turns out the same. Some carry small minting mistakes that accidentally create extreme rarity. These are the coins treasure hunters dream about finding. Collectors search specifically for error varieties, such as off-center strikes, die cracks, and missing elements. A tiny flaw, invisible to most people, can turn a regular quarter into a high-value collectible. Some rare Fort McHenry quarters show doubling in the fireworks or lettering, a thrilling discovery when seen under a magnifying glass. Others may be struck on the wrong planchet, making them look oddly thin, thick, or with strange metal coloring. There are even collectors who focus solely on hunting error quarters from circulation. To them, every quarter is a mystery waiting to be solved, and this 2013 issue is one of their favorite puzzles. Condition is extremely important. A Fort McHenry quarter found in pristine, untouched condition, still glowing with its original mint luster, can be worth far more than one that has traveled through pockets and cash drawers. Grading companies such as PCGS and NGC certify the best examples. The higher the grade, the higher the value, especially for rare mint errors. A perfect grade can turn a small coin into a treasure chest. This quarter holds a deep emotional connection with American history lovers. It celebrates the moment Francis Scott Key saw the U.S. flag still waving after a long night of battle, inspiring the poem that later became the Star-Spangled Banner. Every time someone looks at this coin, they can imagine the flashes in the sky, the rumbling attack ships, and the relief when the sun rose to reveal victory. That memory lives forever in the metal. Collectors love how this quarter blends art, history, and patriotism. It's not just valuable, it tells a story everyone should remember. As years pass, more of these coins disappear into private collections. That shrinking supply helps push prices up, especially for those in the best condition. The silver-proof versions, in particular, shine with extraordinary detail. They display the fireworks and fort walls in vivid contrast, breathtaking for those who admire coin artistry. People keep these quarters in albums, protective cases, and safe deposit boxes. They know the future value may grow even stronger, and let's not forget the thrill of discovery. Anyone, anywhere, might find this quarter in pocket change and never realize how special it is until they take a closer look. Coin collecting isn't just for experts, it's for everyone. And this particular quarter inspires new collectors by giving them a piece of history they can hold in their hands. The America the Beautiful series created many beautiful coins, yet the Fort McHenry design stands out as one of the most meaningful of them all. It honors bravery, honor, and national pride. From battlefields of the past to celebrations of the present, this coin connects generations through its message: our freedom was earned, and it continues to be celebrated. Just imagine, the very quarter in your wallet might be worth far more than you ever expected. One close look can change everything. Rare coins continue to surprise the world with how high their prices can climb. Auctions show incredible values paid by passionate collectors willing to compete fiercely to own the best examples. And now, it's time for the moment you've been waiting for. The shocking value of the rarest Fort McHenry 2013 state quarters discovered so far. Some exceptional and rare 2013 Fort McHenry Washington state quarters, especially with rare errors and in the highest grades, have been sold for an amazing value reaching up to $52,000. If you have any rare coins like this quarter, tell us in the comments so our channel can help you discover their true worth. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and like the video so you never miss incredible stories about valuable coins and exciting finds. Top 9. The Blue Ridge Mountains stretch across the horizon like a peaceful painting brought to life by nature itself. And the scenic highway that winds through them, the Blue Ridge Parkway, is one of America's most beautiful and beloved roads. In 2015, the United States Mint captured that stunning beauty on a Washington quarter that is now admired by collectors all over the world. This coin is not just a means of spending money, it's a journey sculpted into metal. When you look at the Blue Ridge Parkway quarter, you are transported into the rolling mountains, lush forests, and unforgettable views that have brought millions of visitors each year to this serene place. The reverse of this spectacular coin, you see a breathtaking overlook, with the curving Parkway Road guiding your eyes forward as if you are driving through the mountains yourself. The stone tunnel is featured prominently, representing the timeless engineering built to keep the natural landscape untouched. A beautiful blooming rhododendron, the floral emblem of the region, decorates the front edge of the design. Its petals seem alive, swaying gently in the fresh mountain breeze. This small detail brings a burst of nature right into your hand. Above the design, the name Blue Ridge Parkway stands proudly, reminding collectors of the scenic treasure that connects Virginia and North Carolina with unforgettable views around every bend. Below, the word North Carolina honors the state showcased in this coin. On the front of the quarter remains the strong and historic portrait of George Washington, a reflection of leadership and unity. His face frames the story while the reverse brings the adventure to life. When this quarter was released, the excitement was immediate. Collectors rushed to get rolls, bags, and proof sets because they knew this design would be highly popular. The Blue Ridge Mountains have a special place in American hearts. And this coin reflects that feeling perfectly. Some of these quarters went straight into circulation, riding through pockets, purses, and cash registers. Others were safely stored by collectors from the moment they were minted, shining and untouched, waiting for future admiration. Every quarter carries its own story, but some also hold incredible value thanks to rare minting errors. These errors turn an ordinary pocket coin into something worth thousands. A lucky discovery few people get to make. One famous desirable error includes double die strikes, where the lettering or mountain details appear doubled upon close inspection. Another valuable variety includes coins struck off-center, creating an uneven border that makes collectors jump with excitement. Collectors always search for wrong planchet errors, where the coin was mistakenly struck on metal meant for another denomination. These accidents create some of the rarest treasures in the numismatic world. The shines and surfaces of the coin matter just as much. A perfect coin with no scratches, no marks, and a strong mint luster can reach sky-high grades if sent to professional grading companies like NGC or PCGS. The highest graded coins, those with MS67 and MS68 ratings, become like gold in the world of collectors. Their beauty makes them nearly impossible to resist, and their rarity pushes their value higher every year. The Blue Ridge Parkway quarter also has stunning silver-proof versions made especially for collectors. These proof coins glow like mirrors, reflecting every mountain and petal in stunning detail, many times sharper than regular circulation versions. The longer these coins remain in collections, the harder they are to find in the wild. Circulated coins lose their shine day by day, making the perfect examples even more desired among serious collectors. The America the Beautiful Quarter program featured many incredible designs, but the Blue Ridge Parkway quarter stands out for its peaceful scenery and deep emotional connection to nature. People across the country keep these quarters because they remind them of road trips through mountain tunnels, scenic overlooks, campfires, and unforgettable family vacations spent under the blue skies of the Appalachians. The road that inspired this coin is famously known as America's favorite drive, and the quarter proudly brings that title into the palm of your hand. You don't just look at this coin, you experience it. Collectors cherish how this coin feels like a window into an adventure. The curved road invites you in, the tunnel gives mystery, and the mountains whisper stories of history and beauty. Every collector dreams of finding the rare one, the quarter that slipped through unnoticed with a major error or extraordinary condition. A treasure hiding in plain sight, waiting to change someone's life. It reminds us that sometimes the smallest things, like a coin, hold the biggest surprises. You never know when your spare change might contain something truly valuable. Many people around the world collect these quarters because each one represents a special landmark of America. The Blue Ridge Parkway quarter is considered one of the most beautifully designed of them all. With each passing year, the hunt becomes more exciting and the value grows stronger. Auctions prove that collectors will pay huge amounts for the best examples. This quarter is a celebration of nature, freedom, and the roads that connect us to breathtaking experiences. It's more than a piece of metal, it's art, history, and adventure united together. So maybe it's time for you to check your own pocket change. You might just have a Blue Ridge Parkway quarter that's worth more than you ever imagined, because now it's time for the moment you've been waiting for, the amazing value of the rarest versions of this coin. Some extremely rare and highly graded Blue Ridge Parkway Washington State quarters have shocked collectors by selling for a massive price reaching up to $59,000. If you have any rare coins like this one, tell us in the comments so our channel can help you find their true value. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, comment below, and like this video so you never miss incredible stories of rare coins worth big money. Top 10. Deep in the heart of America, there exists a place where rivers carve through time itself, where nature's beauty flows with ancient history, and where people find peace in the sound of water. This place is the Ozark National Scenic Riverways, and in 2017, it was honored on a United States quarter that collectors admire more and more each year. The Ozark Riverways quarter is far more than a simple coin. It is a celebration of nature, adventure, and the desire to explore. Anyone who looks closely at this coin can feel the calmness of the forest and the strength of moving water, perfectly captured in metal. On the reverse of the coin, we see Alley Mill, a famous red grist mill standing proudly by the river's edge. It has stood there for over a century, watching countless seasons pass and preserving stories of hard-working people and their connection to the water. The rushing river shown beneath the mill symbolizes movement and life. The rippling details remind us that this water once powered the mill, helping local communities survive and grow. Today, it continues to draw visitors who come to admire the peaceful scene. Surrounding the mill are lush trees and rolling hills that define the Ozarks. The designer of this coin captured the spirit of the region so well that it almost feels like you can hear the river flowing and birds singing in the background. The front of the coin remains the honored portrait of George Washington, appearing strong and timeless just as he has on quarters for generations. His presence connects American history from the founding of the nation to the natural wonders preserved today. When the mint introduced this coin in 2017, collectors and nature lovers were immediately excited. They knew this design would be remembered for its peaceful message and stunning detail. Many people visited the park just to get a personal connection with the place featured on their coin. Some of these quarters entered circulation, traveling through pockets and wallets, while others were collected instantly and kept in mint-fresh condition. Those preserved coins are now the most valuable, especially the rarest versions. Collectors always search for errors, the accidental mistakes that turn ordinary currency into valuable treasures. And this quarter has some exciting varieties that are worth real money. A small minting flaw can completely change a coin's destiny. There are coins with double strike details, where edges and letters appear doubled. These errors are rare and highly desirable. Others may have clipped edges or missing metal, creating unique and valuable shapes. One especially thrilling discovery for collectors is a wrong planchet strike, where the quarter design ends up on metal meant for another denomination. These unusual pieces can bring thousands at auctions. The best way to determine a coin's potential is to examine its condition. A coin that looks almost as if it were minted today, a coin with its shine still bright and untouched, can reach top grades by professional graders like NGC and PCGS. High-grade coins are the superstars of the hobby. They are the ones that become conversation pieces, investment treasures, and centerpieces in collections. When collectors compete for these top-quality coins, the prices can skyrocket unbelievably high. Proof versions of this coin are especially beautiful. Struck only for collectors, they feature mirror-like fields and frosted details that make Alley Mill and the surrounding scenery appear sharp and breathtaking. Many people keep this quarter because of their personal connection to nature. They remember visiting the rivers, fishing, hiking through the Ozarks, or simply relaxing beside flowing water. This coin brings those memories to life again. Every time someone holds this quarter, they are reminded of the importance of protecting nature. The Ozark riverways were preserved for a reason, to keep this beauty alive for future generations to explore and love. Coin collecting is not just about money. It's about holding a tiny piece of the world that carries a huge story. This quarter is a perfect example of that idea. It connects history, art, travel, and adventure all in one. It is exciting to think that someone might have one of these valuable quarters sitting unnoticed at home. Maybe inside a coin jar, hidden in a drawer, or mixed into a collection without knowing its true worth. As each year passes, more coins are lost, worn down, or forgotten. That makes untouched and rare Ozark Riverways quarters even harder to find, driving their value even higher. Collectors love the feeling of finding one special coin in a sea of ordinary ones. It feels like discovering a jewel in the riverbeds of everyday life. Nature lovers and history fans both treasure this coin. It represents both the beauty of the land and the legacy of the communities that depended on the river's power. Alley Mill still stands today, welcoming thousands of visitors exploring the park. And just like the mill, the coin helps keep its story alive all across the nation. Some people collect the entire America the Beautiful series, searching for all 56 designs. And among them, the Ozark Riverways quarter always stands out because of its peaceful charm. Whether someone is a beginner collector or an expert, this quarter earns a place of pride in their collection. Its design alone is enough to make anyone stop and admire it. The adventure of coin hunting continues every day. And this quarter reminds us that the beauty of America can appear anywhere, even in loose change. That's why you should always check your coins carefully. A treasure could be waiting right in front of you, collectors never know when a simple quarter could turn into a rare and valuable fortune. And with this coin, that possibility is very real. Now comes the moment everyone waits for, the surprising value that the Rarest Ozark Riverways 2017 quarters have reached. Some extremely rare, era variety, and high-graded examples of the Ozark Riverways 2017 quarter have been sold for a massive price reaching up to $37,000. If you have any rare coins like this one, make sure to tell us in the comments so our channel can help you know their true worth. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment below, and like this video so you never miss amazing stories of valuable coins and exciting discoveries.